So my water heater just turned on right when I started the live stream. There's usually something happening right when I press go live, and that's what happened that time. My water heater turned on. I was just outside a minute ago, and I was gonna record, but it was too windy and cold. But it wasn't a lot of traffic on the street, which usually Sunday mornings there's not a lot of traffic on the street. It was just bursts of gang stalkers here and there, and there's actually a couple of streets that I crossed where I didn't see any. So it was kind of slow, but then there was a lot of birds and squirrels gang stalk me too, and whatever. But the last few days I've heard jets flying over me. Like when I walk up to an intersection, I'll hear a jet flying over me, like high in the sky somewhere, and it's cloudy, so I can't even see where they're at anyway. But it sounds like it's right over me. But today, when I was walking around, it was like the entire time I was out there, it sounded like there was a jet right over me. It might be like a drone or something, but it sounds like it's just like hovering over me the entire time I'm out there. They do that occasionally. They were doing that like earlier this year or last year, whenever it was. Or, occasionally I'll walk out of a building and I'll look up and I'll see a jet in the sky directly over my head, really high in the sky. And sometimes I think the chemtrail jets gang stalk me and spray a chemtrail right over my head. It's just the timing of it. Like, like I said, the last few days I've been hearing jets when I walk up to intersections. And then, like, one night I came out of work, like, right when I clock out and come out of work, I see a jet right over my head right when I come out the door. And then another night at work, like, when I went on my break, that happened when I went outside. And then another day, I came outside my apartment and I just, like, stand up against the wall, like where I usually stand out there. And like right after that, I look up and I see a chemtrail jet flying right over my head, like perfectly over my head, right after I get out there. So they definitely do that. They fly jets over me. I guess military jets or something. It's either that or it's a commercial jet and he's just taking a detour flying over me on the way to wherever he's going. And then I've seen like a like a personal jet like that was like really low in the sky one time, like on one of my videos. I think it's one of my Instagram videos. And like there was a propeller jet that flew over me like right before it. And then I get up to the intersection and there's this jet. There's a propeller plane. Did I say jet? I don't know. there's a propeller plane that flew over me like right before it, and then right when I get to the intersection, there's this jet like really low in the sky, right behind me. Is that a stalker in my ceiling? Where? Are you on drugs? No, snow don't stop them. Ice don't stop them. It was like really icy last winter. I was out walking around, and they were out driving around on the ice. There they go. There they go. There's the whiteys. Only the good drugs? What's the good drugs? Um, so yeah, my water heater turned on right when I pressed live. This machine out my apartment just synced up with the white SUV. And it's been syncing up nonstop all day, as usual. I walked by this guy's house, and he came out of the door of his house right as I walked by, and was just giving me a death stare. I saw a lady walking a dog with a red hat on. It was a gang stalker. I saw a bunch of white SUVs. I saw this one white truck with one tail light twice. I think it was the same truck going the same direction up the same street twice, like deja vu with one tail light. There's a cop right now. I just saw a cop, most likely doing some type of gang stalker maneuver that I missed. Oh, there he goes. He coming back around. He's syncing up with this whitey. There it is. And there's another whitey backing up at the same time. Huh. That cop was doing a gang stalker maneuver. A terrorist tactic. Yep. There went a law enforcer vehicle doing a criminalistic terrorist tactic. Again. Damn, some dumb hoe left. He's not gonna tell me what the good drugs are. What gang stalkers are gonna be outside my window today? Is this red car coming a gang stalker? Is this red car and this red car coming to gang stalkers? Seeing a lot of red cars. I'm seeing more red cars. They look like gang stalkers, just based on the sheer number of red cars. And then here comes the tan car syncing with the red car, with the last red car. And then there's a white van and a blue car. That was probably syncing with the red cars. I see nothing, and then I see a burst of gang stalker cars, and then I see nothing, and then I see a burst of gang stalker cars, and then I see nothing, and then I see a burst of gang stalker cars, and then I see nothing. And then I see a burst of gang stalker birds and people walking around in cars, and then I see nothing. Like right now, it's nothing. It's just nothing out there. It's like I Am Legend. It's like nothing, and then zombies, and then nothing. I'm literally Will Smith and I Am Legend out here. There's a red car. He's syncing up with another red car perfectly at the other corner. There's a white car syncing with the red car right after the other red car. Just like in the distance, close by, like they'll sync up a car in the distance with a car close by, or they'll sync up two cars close by with a car in the distance, or they'll have a car right next to me syncing up with a car in the distance, or a guy walking out in the distance, or a guy walking out with the car taking off out of the parking lot, or just it's just perfectly timed every time. Every time. And a lot of times, like if it's in the distance, it'll be like behind the thing that's in the foreground. So it'll be like up here, and then the thing in the foreground is right below it. It's just a whole movie set out here. It's kind of wild. You never know. You never know what it's gonna be. I might see something completely unexpected all of a sudden. I might see, like, I might see a guy on a. I might see a Fred Flintstone car or something. I might see just something random all of a sudden. Right now, I see the regular old white SUV. He's syncing up with this red truck. There's another white and a red sync. Anyway, I just want to say how they're flying jets over me. The jets are back. There's been a few times where they'll fly jets over my apartment too, like kind of lower in the sky. At like late at night. They're gang stalking again with more gang stalker cars right now. There's 3 of them. They just drive out perfectly with me walking up to my window, like. It's kind of fascinating how intricately timed it is, and how intricate it is, how like detailed, like there's just so many things. It's like all the t-shirts they wear and all the directed conversation. It's like it's like so sophisticated and stupid at the same time. It's like Stanley Kubrick directing fucking some cheesy comedy movie. It's like if Stanley Kubrick directed Austin Powers or something. Like that's what it's like. It's like stupid but completely mapped out. To the last intricate little detail, like robot birds and bugs and animals running around, and weather control synchronizers, and just everything. Here goes a gray truck. Alright. I didn't see anything happen. A regular gray truck. It's a good day. I saw a regular gray truck. Thank you, God. Thank you for letting me see a regular gray truck today. Thank you.